Today I am going to explain regarding of the K-means clustering. Because it's very useful technique in data mining also. Major data mining techniques. There is the cluster detection. It is within the cluster detection, the K-means clustering. In some of the previous video, I explained DB-scan algorithm that is relevant to the K-means only. The K-means is the base part of the clustering technique. It is the K-means algorithm, and K-means forming a groups. It is forming a groups, and earliest data mining technique. It is the earliest data mining technique. It is unsupervised learning. We don't know the class labels and number of labels. How many labels we don't know. That is an unsupervised learning technique, and algorithm searches for groups and clusters of the data elements that are similar to one another. K-means clustering. What are the advantages of the K-means clustering? Not affected by addition of new object. If any new object is added, there is no effect at all within the cluster. No need, not worry about the signs. Whatever the signs you have used, you don't bother about the signs while you forming the groups also. Computation process is very simple. As per the calculation part, it is very simple while comparing with other algorithms in data mining techniques. Here the example of the K-means clustering, given table, serial number, subject codes, marks. Here generating a small graph with x and y coordinates. We are using those marks and serial codes. We are using those subject codes and marks. Those dots are represented of the marks which are near to one another. That means 75 and 75 are similar to each other. That is the 70 marks up to 75, 78. Those are nearest points. Those 2 points are forming one cluster, and 82 and 83 and 85 marks. 83 and 85 marks. Those 2 dots are near to each other. Those 2 points form another cluster C2. C1 and C2 marks. Those are the 2 clusters segregated as for forming a group each other, and we have to form what is the centroid. With the help of Euclidean distance, the distance of measures between them, we can find it out of the centroid, and this Euclidean distance helpful to identify the nearest points of these clusters. And outside of the clusters, those are the noisy data we are avoiding in the K-means. We are avoiding the noisy data in the K-means cluster. Here the Euclidean distance formula, a comma b equal to root over summation of I equal to 1 to n xi minus ya whole square. Okay, this is the formula we have used it to find out the Euclidean distance. We have to find out the Euclidean distance between these 2 clusters. Okay, here that means x1, x2 and y1, y2. Okay, you can use those points and place in the Euclidean distance formula, and you can easily calculate. You can find out the point. Okay, here whatever the applications which supports the K-means algorithm, we can use in medical purpose, in disease or cure and symptoms also, and you can use in social networking communities. We can use in seismology. Seismology is nothing but epiculture of an earthquake. Earth sciences different, how the earthquake occurs, how we can point out those regions where the earth is broken, where the earthquakes are recently happened throughout the earth. So in Japan, every year the earthquakes are repeated. How these K-means cluster is applied to identify. Recently the earthquakes are mostly attacked in Japan. This K-means algorithm, it is easy to identify the earthquake sensors also, and it is also used in business and marketing also. The most repeated and item of the customers, targeted of the centroid customer findings. Targeted of the customer findings means the most likely object, the most repeated object of the customers. In COVID times, as per the preferences of the customer, most of the people are purchased of the mask and sanitizer. That is a repeated item. That is the targeted item. Not only if any scenario like the milk and bread is most repeated item, as per that, as per the milk products also, most repeated items of the out of 100 customers, we can expect at least 80 to 90 people can purchase the milk products. Okay, in that scenario we can use the data for analyzing the data. This K-means clustering uses in medical purpose and social networking and earth sciences and business marketing also. Okay, thank you all of you, and please subscribe my channel, Jay Sri Ram Educational Channel. One thing I have to tell, and this DB scan algorithm to eradicate the noisy data, and to add that noisy data as per the research scenario also. For K-means is avoiding the noisy data. For DB scan, use that now noisy data to form and to as per the research purpose also. And even the noisy data is included in the DB scan algorithm. That is the one topic I have done, and please go through that. It is also helpful topic for the data mining and warehousing techniques, and especially for the data mining techniques. And this is the K-means algorithm. It is to avoid the noisy data in K-means clustering. Okay, thank you all of you, and please subscribe my channel and Jay Sri Ram Education Channel. Thank you all of you.